Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sylvie here. This is Sun and Moon energy readings. I apologize. I have not done a reading in like a week. I am so sorry, y'all. I have been really busy. My work schedule is really busy and busy getting ready to move. Um, and I'm kind of moving into the unknown, y'all. So I just really trying to give myself grace as I move through this period, and I hope you all will too. And then hopefully once I get over this hump, if you will, I will have some really cool things for y'all. But let's get right into it. I'm gonna actually do something that I don't normally really do. And I haven't done a pre-shuffle of the deck, nor did I really meditate on the energy. I'm just coming to the cards because I really miss them, and I miss y'all so much, and I really feel like Spirit has a message for everyone. Energy is so intense, y'all. So I wanted to use... I'm going to make this an open reading. This doesn't really necessarily have to be for Gemini. I really just want to make this an open reading for all signs. And let's see what happens. I really just kind of want to start experimenting and doing different readings. If you've really been, like here for the Gemini readings, like I'm still going to do Gemini readings, but I really want to branch off and start doing, different signs and other stuff. So anyway, that being said, this is just a general reading for everyone. Let's just see what Spirit has to say. Can you give us, for the energy, current energy, let's just get a card for the overall current energy surrounding Gemini. I feel like you called me to the card, Spirit. Universe has said, make this time, Sylvie. Just give us one card. This is the Helado Negro deck. It's, I'm going to take this. It's just the major arcana. It's this really cool artist deck that a good friend of mine gifted me. So the full state at the bottom of the deck, very interesting, and we have the Chariot here. So this is really beautiful. This is like saying, it's giving me that like 0 to 100 energy, or 0 to 70, 75 energy. Like I feel like something is taking off here. There's this energy of excitement buzzing around. It looks like little bees here buzzing around. I feel like somebody's carrying you the distance, or you're carrying something to the distance. Could be your business. But this is really beautiful energy with the Fool card. That is air energy. It's Gemini energy. It's like new beginnings, right? Sometimes it's seen as Aries energy, fire energy. Kind of this courage to kind of like take a leap of faith, right, and do something. And it's almost like though these cards are looking at each other, it's like the meeting of the minds I'm hearing. And so maybe something is picking up momentum for you here, like something's finally clicking and it's allowing you to move forward. What messages do you have here, Spirit? That Chariot card, I'm really getting something about a new home, a new village. Could also just be a new place for your business. Okay, we have the Tower card, so it's something pretty major with the Strength card at the bottom of the deck as well. Here I feel like, yeah, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and a 3 of Wands. There's something here that needs to be like, I'm hearing something needs to be corrected. It's almost like something needs to be, with this Fool card, it's like something needs to be, I'm almost hearing like with the Chariot, it's like think of like if something is out of alignment, like a vehicle is out of alignment, right? It's kind of like veering you off and maybe into a direction that you don't want to go. And maybe that's it with this Chariot. Maybe you're going off in a direction, it's like an unknown direction. Maybe you didn't plan on it. We have the Knight of Wands wanting to come out. Getting some type of opportunity here for you. Maybe some type of information is coming in with that Knight of Wands. That Chariot card, that's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I feel like this is something, I feel like it's a business decision. Ah. Alright, so we have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Star card and Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. I just heard, what's that song, Witchy Woman, See How High She Flies? That song. Can't think of who that is, but somebody will tell me in the comments, right? Or I'll Google it after I do this reading. Yeah, with that Five of Pentacles and then that Queen of Pentacles, with that Star card and that Four of Swords, it's a Seven of Pentacles. I'm getting something where you've been building something and it hasn't really paid off like you wanted it to. Maybe you're moving in a new direction. You know, like I said, with that Chariot card, maybe you've realized you have to move in a direction. I heard split off. Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. It's like there's something here that, like, you know, you've been working so hard on something, trying to get to a certain spot, but it's just been so slow. And I'm just hearing, like, tedious, monotonous, like, not exciting, like, very dull and droll and, like, just... I'm hearing you're putting your passions aside here for something. It's not paying off. Normally that Knight of Pentacles, I would say, like, oh, seed planted, you know, feel really good about it. But I don't necessarily there. But I do feel like with that Ten of Wands, that is a new beginning, right? It's the end of something, and that matches that Fool card and that Chariot. I feel like, again, it's like maybe you're cutting your losses on one thing and getting an opportunity somewhere else and saying, you know what, I think I gotta, yeah, Nine of Swords. There's something here really bothering you. I was just watching Tarot Ship Jimmy recently. I'm trying to remember which week it was for Geminis, but Nine of Swords came out, and something else I was watching too, and I just feel like, yeah, I think because there's a lot of this, like, very, like, in this Chariot makes sense, like this rushed energy, I think with Uranus going into Gemini, and, like, a lot of other things, like, opening up. There's, like, this Pluto going retrograde, right? It's like, I don't know, I just feel like there's this intenseness, and dreams have been very intense. And I feel like with that Nine of Swords, it's like things keeping you up at night. It might not only be just things you're worried about, it could also just be things from your past, maybe kind of resurfacing. And we see that with that Five of Swords, possibly, right? That's lurking. That Five of Pentacles, I don't know. Yeah, it's like you've definitely been worried about things. You've been worried about money. You've been worried about family, friends. You've been worried about maybe moving, right? Taking your business elsewhere. However this resonates for you. And like I said, this isn't, you know, this reading is for everybody. You don't have to be any particular sign. I really just want this to be an open reading. Wow. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Very interesting. Yeah, y'all, I'm getting this energy after that Knight of Pentacles came out, and I said I wasn't really feeling that seed of the Knight of Pentacles, of something being planted, working hard on something. I feel like you're going in a new direction here. I feel like there's something new coming in. A lot of earth energy here with all these pentacles. We do have some more air energy here. A lot of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very heavy here. Nice solid energy with that. Of like home, stability. The longevity of your wealth. The longevity of what you're building, your business. Queen of Pentacles really wants to... I'm going to keep that Page of Pentacles. Look, we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Fire energy, yeah, that goes along with what I said, right? You're building something. You're building this empire here, you know? The self-sufficiency. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. So, I'm going to be turning 55 this month. That's very interesting. Wow, y'all. I'm bugging. And for me, I just keep thinking about how it's like, it's a 1 year for me. And it's like this like cycle of rebirth. And if you add the two fives together, right, we saw that 10 of wands, so it's like another 10, so it's 10, 10. It's like, these are definitely ones. These are new beginnings, you know, it's new cycles, starting fresh. Let's see what's behind that 5 of Cups. Yeah, look, we have a 4 of wands there. That's really beautiful. That's spirit saying that, like, there is going to be this new beautiful foundation. It's going to be better than ever. Could be a partnership here. There's a lot of celebratory energy. Very light-hearted energy I'm getting with this imagery. A lot of protection. Universal, divine protection here. Yeah, Queen of Wands underneath with the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful spirit. Thank you so much. So heavy earth energy and heavy fire energy. Really beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Another 10, y'all. And it's the 10 of Pentacles. And I think it's like spirit saying, you know, there is this possibility here of moving past, look, that devil at the top of the deck wanted to show its face. Yeah, I'm not surprised with this 5 of Pentacles, that 5 of Cups. We saw the 5 of Swords is behind there, right? So I think this is spirit saying with this, it's like happiness, achievement, abundance, stability, longevity of your wealth is all possible. There's something about believing in yourself and having strength here with that Queen of Wands and seeing the strength card before at the bottom of the deck. It's this passionate, fiery energy, right? Determined. You know, we see that 8 of Wands under there. Behind that Queen of Pentacles. Where is that 8 of Wands? Okay. A little buried back, but the energy is still there. Pardon me. So, that being said, I do think, though, there is obviously something that you're trying to get over here, right? We see that devil really wanting to show its face. So, tell us more about this Chariot card, Spirit. Alright, so we have the 7 of Wands. Definitely leaving behind people, places, and things that just don't serve you for your highest, like what you're trying to do, how you're trying to live your life as like the best version of yourself that you can be, right? Who you want to be, right? How you want to move in this world, how you want to yeah, this is definitely getting rid of, with that Chariot card, absolutely. Let's see what else came out. The Hangman. Yeah, this goes back to what I said in the beginning, like I was really getting that energy of you needing to have a new perspective, right? And with that, we think with that Page of Pentacles, why I kept it, it's because it's a new idea, it's a fresh idea, it's an aha moment. It's leaving behind with that 10 of Pentacles and that, or the 10, we saw the 10 of Wands come out with the Knight of Pentacles in the pre-shuffle. It's like leaving that other idea behind. You thought, you plow, you planted seeds, you plowed, you did all these things, right? But you're still not happy. I feel like there's a big shift here in the energy, in the wind, in your direction. Heavy water energy here with that Chariot and that Hangman. It's emotional, it's deep, it's visceral. You feel it in your body, like that you need to go. Yeah, look at this. I'm getting this like fluid energy with that Fool card of just needing to be able to adapt, shape-shifting, right? That snake energy going into this year of the horse energy. Wow, this is really cool. Okay, so I don't want to make this a super long reading because then it takes forever to upload, and I want to try and get this uploaded like as soon as I finish this. So that being said, I think Spirit is pretty clear here. I think there's a new direction you're taking. It's a pivot. It's a shift. It's a major shift. It feels good, though. It feels right. There's a good energy here. And I feel like there's this spiritual with this feather here and everything. I feel like it's a solid foundation. There's some type of solid foundation that you are building here. So more about this Page of Pentacles, because I feel like this is the pivot, right? This is the new direction, the idea, Moon. It's something you didn't expect. It's something you didn't even know. I feel like you didn't even know you had in you. Page of Wands, yeah. You could be a musician, an artist, a singer. Wow, Ten of Pentacles. Holy crap. Wow, look. Now we have the friggin' Nine of Swords at the bottom of this deck. Oh my gosh, with the Five of Cups over here. Holy crap, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. We have a Six of Cups. Judgment. There is something here. This is very specific. You are a performer, artist, creator. This is you have a talent, you have a skill. There's something with your voice here. You've been stifled. You're being let out of a cage here. You're being let out of a cage. Notice here with the moon, the crow is in the cage, and here this Nine of Swords, the crow is not in the cage. I think whatever is trying to hold you back or keep you caged, this makes sense now. I'm thinking we saw the Devil card, right, at the top of the deck. But they're not going to succeed with the Judgment card there. And like I said, I feel like you're divinely protected. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever your voice is, your beam of light, it leads to success. I almost feel like you didn't even know you had this skill or talent, or maybe you did, but you weren't able to. Somebody didn't want you to, like, I'm hearing didn't want you to be famous, but famous in a sense that, like, because who really wants to be, like, famous today? But, like, in a sense that, like, you have a star quality, right? We saw the star, right? Didn't we see the star? I know we just saw the star. It's like you have star quality. Spirit, can you clarify what I'm picking up on here? Wow, okay. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Chariot. Yeah, okay. They kept picking somebody else. You weren't the one that was being chosen. I feel like maybe you chose something else. You chose a different direction. But now you're making a flip. If you think about it, we saw the Six of Cups, so it's like whatever your original, like maybe when you were much younger, you had this dream, you had this thought that you could, like, utilize your voice in some way. Getting this is very heavily tied to vocal, throat chakra, obviously with double Chariot card here. So thank you, Spirit. That is confirming. Okay, thank you. What I was picking up on, this vocal energy, singer, vocalist energy. Could be in a band or looking for a band. Others to work with that Three of Pentacles. Maybe you want to be the focal point in a band. You don't want to be like the backup singer. Hierophant. Yeah, you're definitely divinely protected here. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about money coming in. Very big. Can you give me Gemini? I don't want to say Gemini. This is for everybody. I'm just used to saying Gemini. I'm so sorry. I'm taking that. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords, which is making me think that, yeah, there could be an opportunity that might look like it's too good to be true. Could be nervous about taking it. Making that decision, right, to move forward, to go with your gut, with your heart. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not settling for scraps anymore. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, double Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you are the gift. You are the gift. And look, now, it's like when I talked about the crow being let out of the cage. This is really beautiful, really powerful. You are building something, or have been building something, working on something. You have this voice, this talent, this skill. Very, very specific. Yeah, Magician at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords with the Emperor, yeah, and the Ten of Wands here. Wow, this is huge, y'all. Another 10-10 and another Emperor. This is going to put you in, you are building, you could be, I'm hearing your own record label. You could be putting out your music on your own record label. I'm hearing maybe this is for Kesha. Keisha? Kiki? Alright, let's get an outcome card here. I've already now made this video really long, but here we are. Alright, so we have the Magician, yeah. This is you being set free and coming into your power here, and everybody's going to see you shining. Yeah, look, we have the Fool, we have the Empress, and we have an Eight of Cups. This is like divine feminine energy here. It could be also, you know, take this how this resonates for you, divine masculine energy. But this is something really big where you're being elevated into position of wealth and power. You have built this. This is a totally new, fresh start for you. You have your spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. They're watching over you here. This is really beautiful. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you've fought really hard to get here. Ace of Wands, yep, exactly. Wheel of Fortune, wow. I see that World wants to pop out with that Wheel of Fortune, yet everything is turning in your favor. This Empress, there's a heavy property energy here. So take this how this resonates for you. I'm also getting a travel energy here. You could be moving to another country. I am getting record label. I'm getting some type of major empire here. One more for outcome. I want to get some clarification on this Fool card. Clarification on this Fool card. This is taking a chance on something, having a leap of faith. It's something that you've wanted to do with this Two of Pentacles here. You've been thinking about this. This is not something you are... there is this flip here, but like you've been weighing this for a while. Five of Cups, yeah, you're ready to leave things behind. And when I say that, the Death card and the Eight of Cups. Wow, yeah, you're ready, you're done. I feel it too. I do feel this. You're really ready to walk away from your past. 100%. Radical transformation. That's what this new beginning is. That's what this Ten of Pentacles, this Empress, this Fool, because it's a rags to riches energy. It's something you've never had before. The devil has that devil energy has always kept you small, has always kept you hidden, always kept you dreaming, right? Working hard. No, this is new. Yeah, High Priestess energy. Look, another Magician. Yeah. You're a fighter. Bringing things into balance, we want to think about that Judgment card. Yeah, this is really intense, y'all. So like I said, this reading could be for anybody. We have a lot of air energy here. We have a lot of earth energy here. A lot of earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very heavy here. We have quite a bit of water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have a little bit of fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Actually quite a bit of water energy now, seeing that Moon card and that Death and all these cups and everything. So it's a very emotional time. This is a major change. It's a major change. I don't think this is something that it's something that you've wanted. It's something you dreamed about, but I almost feel like with this energy, it's like maybe you weren't expecting it, or also it's just gonna take some time getting used to being extremely wealthy and being in charge, right? You calling the shots, your talents being seen, your skills, your voice being heard. This is really beautiful. There's something about you. You are very special. There is something here. You could be like I said, somehow connected to spirit in some way, a light worker, a healer, um, a mystic, however that resonates for you. You could do divination, Reiki. But I feel like this is more about you having a voice with something and building an empire with that. So that being said, this is really beautiful. I appreciate y'all so much. I am sending so much love, light, and positive energy. I'm really praying that those of you that are still really feeling like you're in a really tough, struggling space, I'm just sending you really positive energy to like believe in yourself, that things can and will get better. Please, you are beautiful, you are special, you are needed, you are wanted, you are loved. Sending so much love and light. Bye. Okay, y'all, so I totally realized that the letters weren't even in. I mean, that the cards weren't even in, and then I didn't pull any letters. So, I just wanted to like move the table a little bit here. I'm so sorry about that. I was just so excited about the energy. I wasn't really paying attention, just making sure things were recording. So let's just pull a couple letters. But remember, I was hearing like Keisha, Kesha, Kiki. And definitely getting like a vocalist, somebody who maybe sings, or somebody who's a speaker, like a lead. What is that when you like an empowerment coach? So I'm getting Q, Quimby. I'm getting H here. We have an I. That's interesting. I'm hearing headquarters. All right, what else? And we have an S and we have a D. That's really interesting because I'm getting quids. And there's been a U that's been like rogue out of the dish, like sitting over there for like a couple of days. And like today I was like, you know what, let me move this rogue U back into the dish. I mean, we do have this H here, and I'm almost like, I could almost see that as like a U, but I'm hearing quid, so where's the quid? That's a monetary, that's a source of money. What is that? In the UK? I'm really not good at this, but I'm hearing quid, but I'm also, I'm still hearing like Kawisha, Kadisha, and also headquarter. I'm still getting headquarters. So there's a Q, an I, a D, an H, and an S. Appreciate y'all so much. Send so much love and light. Bye.